Namaste children, welcome to the session prepared by myself Ms. Satyapriya and presented by Ms. Sudha Sarani and Ms. Edila Rasi. Today we are going to learn class 3, subject max, topic division 1, month November, week 2, total number of PPT 2 by 2. Learning objective. Children, you will learn to use division for solving certain real-time problems. Expected learning outcomes. Children, at the end of the session, you will be able to identify the amount in equal groups while dividing a quantity. Identify the number of equal groups that can be formed while dividing a quantity. Apply division to solve the problems. Let's start our session. Match the division fact with the correct picture. The bananas in the basket are equally distributed among the monkeys near it. Look at the pictures. Below that you can see the division facts. First, look at the first picture. How many bananas in the basket? Count and tell me children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bananas. And count the monkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 monkeys. What you have to do? You have to share the bananas equally among the monkeys. Now tell me, how many bananas will each monkey will get? Very good. Each will get 1. So the division factors 6 divided by 6 equal to 1. You have to draw the line between the picture and the division factor. Now see the second one. The basket, you can see the 6 bananas. Near the basket, you can see that near the basket, we can see that only 1 monkey. Now tell me, how will you write the division fact? 6 bananas is given to the 1 monkey. Then the division factors 6 divided by 1 equal to 6. Draw the line between the picture and then division factor. Finally, look at the third picture. The basket is empty. Empty means there is no bananas. But near the basket, we can see that 6 monkeys. So there is no banana, so we cannot share anything to this monkeys. So the division factors 0 divided by 6 equal to 0. You have to draw the line between the picture and then division factor. Very good children. We are matched the division fact with the correct picture. Recap. Let's recall what we learned in the last session. In that, first we learned different parts of division. In that we learned dividend, divisor, quotient. Dividend is total number of object. Divisor is the number of group. Quotient is the number of object in each group. Next we learned properties of division. In that first we learned any number divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. 2 divided by 1 equal to 2. Second number, when a number is divided by itself, the quotient is 1. Here for example, 3 divided by 3, the quotient is 1. Third, division of a number by 0 is meaningless. Fourth property, when a 0 is divided by any number, the quotient is 0. 0 divided by 1 equal to 0. Let's solve the problems based on the equal sharing. Read the statements and answer the following questions. First question, Radha and Sudha have 6 books to share among them. Draw lines to the bags to find how many books each of them get. Totally, how many books, children? 6. What we have to do? We have to share the books equally between Radha and Sudha. Now we can share the top 3 books to the Radha and below 3 books to the Sudha. Now tell me, children, whether they get equal number of books? Yes. Radha get 1, 2, 3, 3 books, and Sudha also get 3 books. Now we are going to answer the following questions. How many books does each girl get? Yes. How many books, children? 3. Now we are going to complete the division fact. 6 divided by 2 equal to. 6 is the dividend. Dividend means total number of object. Here the total number of object is total number of books. Is divided into 2. 2 is a divisor. This number of peoples here. 2 people. We are going to share the 6 with the 2 persons. So each will get how many books? 6 divided by 2 equal to 3. Number of books in each bag is 3. Here we have 3 books in each bag. Now what we've done is we are equally shared the books among the Radha and Sudha. Divide the camels into 5 equal groups. Look at the picture. Count and tell me the total number of camels. In the row, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the column, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 multiplied by 5 is 5 multiplied by 5. 5 5s are 25. Totally, we have 25 camels. What we have to do? We have to divide the camel into 5 equal groups. You can group it either row wise or column wise. Finally, we need 5 equal groups. So total number of camels is 25. Then we need here 5 equal groups. So 25 is divided with 5. How many 5s are 25, children? 5 5s are 25. So the quotient is 5. Next, I'm going to show you the 5 equal groups. Children, you may group the camels into row wise or column wise. Here I am going to group them in column wise. See the first column. Here each group have 5 camels. Check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next group. The second group also have the 5 camels. Third group also have the 5 camels. So fourth group is also 5 camels. The fifth group also 5 camels. What is the meaning of the question? The total number of objects in each group. That means here in each group we have 5 camels. So only I group the 5 camel into a single group. Next, divide the lions such that there are 2 lions in each group. Count the total number of lions, children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally, we have 6 lions. So 6 is the dividend. So 6 is the dividend. How many animals we need in each group? 2. So here the 2 is the divisor. We have to divide them into group. So each group we have 2 lines. Circle the first 2 lines in next 2 line in another group. Next 2 lines in another group. 6 is divided with 2. We get quotient as 3 equal group. Here we have a 3 group. Each group have 2 animals. Each group have 2 animals. Next, there are 16 oranges. If each bowl can hold 4 oranges, how many bowls are needed? Draw circle around each group of 4 oranges to get the number of bowls. To better understand the question, you can read it twice. There are 16 oranges. Each bowl can hold 4 oranges. What we have to do? We have to circle the 4 oranges. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can draw the circle. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 oranges in the another circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 in one group. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 4 in another bowl. Now count the bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of bowls needed is 4. Next you can solve the division fact. 16. That means total number of oranges. In each group we have 4 oranges. So the quotient is 4. How many 4s are 16? 4 4s are 16. So the quotient is 4. Here children, the bowlers hold the 4 oranges. So we need 4 bowls. Next, Ramya has 15 chocolates. If she has to put 5 chocolates in a bag, how many bags of chocolates will she get? Circle each group of 5 chocolates to find the number of bags. Here the total number of chocolates is 15. What we are going to do? We are going to group the 5 chocolates in a single group. Draw the circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first 5 chocolate in a first group. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I am grouping this way. This is the second group. Count the remaining chocolate children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we can group the 5 chocolates. So draw the circle here. So 3, we get 3. We need 1, 2, 3. 3 bags. So number of bags is needed is 3. Next you have to solve the division fact. 15 is the total number of chocolate. 5 is the number of chocolate in each group. So 15 divided by 5 equal to, here we have to write how many bags are needed. The needed bags are 3. Very good. So the division fact is 15 divided 5. Divided by 5 equal to 3. The number of bags is needed is 3. If we have to divide 15 plants equally into 3 bags, how many plants will go into each bag? See, we have 15 plants. And also, we have 3 bags. What we have to do? We have to equally share this 15 into 3 bags. Write the division fact. The total number of plants is 15 divided by equally into 3 bags. How many 3s are 15, children? Let us check this. Here we are going to group the 5 plants in one bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 5 plants in one bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the second set of 5 plants in the second bag. Let's check. Let's count the remaining plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. So we can put this 5 into another bag. Each group we have 5 plants. Totally we have 15 plants and 3 bags. Let's come to the conclusion, children. Let us summarize what we learned in this session. First, we learned how we can group objects equally according to the number of groups. Next, we learned how to group objects equally according to the number of objects in each group. Next, we learned that the answer of dividing a number by another is known as quotient. The answer of dividing a number by another is known as the quotient. And also we learned how to use division to solve the real life problems. Here the division is equal sharing. Thank you, children. Thank you for the today's session. We will meet on the next session.